Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learnology. Today I am going to teach you how you can make English lesson plan on the topic homonyms, and you can use it for class 3, 4 or 5 and adjust the lesson plan accordingly. So let's get started. So in the starting we write the details. As you already know, we write the teacher's name if you are doing a teaching course like B.Ed, DLEd, BTC, whatever. So you will write here pupil teacher's name. Okay, you will mention here pupil teacher's name because you are still not a teacher. So you will write your name here, then the date on which you are going to teach this lesson. Okay, then classes, you can use it for class 3, 4 and 5. Then the subject is English grammar, topic is homonyms, and period in which you are going to teach, and then the duration, it means how much time it is going to take for you to teach this topic. Okay, so it will take approximately 35 minutes, so I have written that. After that, after writing the details, the first heading that comes in our lesson plan is general objectives. Okay, so the headings in every lesson plan is the same. Okay, just the content what you are writing under it will change. Okay, but in general objectives you can copy the general objectives as it is in all the other English grammar lesson plans. Okay, why? Because general objectives are related to the subject that we are teaching. So we are teaching English grammar, right? So the objectives to teach English grammar would be same. So that is why we can copy them in every English grammar lesson plan. First one is to increase students' interest in learning English grammar, then to improve the reading, writing and speaking skills of students. Third, to enhance the vocabulary of students. Fourth, to explain the rules of English grammar to students. Fifth is to enable the students to use English grammar efficiently in their daily lives. Okay, I have written 5 of them. You can also write 3 or 4 according to your need. So the next heading that comes in our lesson plan is specific objectives. Now the specific objectives are the objectives that are related to the topic that we are teaching. Hence you cannot copy them in all the English grammar lesson plans. Okay. So first objective is to explain the definition of homonyms to students. Second, to give examples of homonyms. Third is to explain the importance of using homonyms correctly in their daily lives. Okay, the next heading that comes is teaching aids. So teaching aids include all the material that the teacher is going to use or needs for teaching this lesson. Okay, like chalk, duster, blackboard, pointer, chart, etc. If you need anything else, you can write here like flashcards, model, whatever you need. Okay, next heading comes previous knowledge assumed. Okay, so here we'll write students have come across some homonyms in their lives. Okay, so they already know about few homonyms. Next heading is previous knowledge testing. So here we make two columns. First is teacher's activity and the other one is student's activity. Okay, in teacher's activity we are going to write all the questions. Before introducing the topic, we need to ask some questions, okay, that will land on our topic that we are going to teach. So we'll write the questions that the teacher will ask, and here in student's activity we'll write the expected answers of students. Okay, so first question that the teacher would ask is, what does the word bat means? Now the students, some students will say cricket bat or some will say animal. Response will vary. Okay, then the second question would be, what do we call a place where we keep money? They already know, a bank. Then we'll ask them, and the side of a river, that is also a bank. Okay, then we'll ask them, do you know more words like these that sound same but mean something else? What are they called? So there would be no response. It will be a, because it will be a problematic question. They are not aware of the homonyms right now. Okay, so that lands to our topic. And so the next heading that comes in our lesson plan is announcement of the topic. Okay, now we will announce our topic. We will say, well students, today we will learn about homonyms in detail. Then next heading comes presentation. It means the main teaching part. Okay, it includes the main teaching part. So here we make 4 columns. First is teaching point, second teachers activities, third is students activities, and fourth is blackboard work. You can make the fifth one also, which would be teaching method. Okay, what teaching method you are going to use, you will write there. First teaching point is definition of homonyms. Now the teacher will explain and write the definition of homonyms. She'll write it on the board. So that is why in blackboard work I have written it over here. Okay, the definition over here. The definition is homonyms are words that sound the same or are spelled the same but have different meanings. Okay, and what will the students do? Students will note down the definition in their notebooks. Okay, And one more thing, if you are pursuing a teaching course, then what you can do is, if you are asked to make a lesson plan, then you can copy this lesson plan as it is. But in the Blackboard work, what you can do is, you can take a black paper and write the Blackboard work on it with a white pen. That would look realistic. Okay. Next teaching point is examples of homonyms. Now the teacher will show a chart having some examples of homonyms. Okay. It can be along with the pictures and the meanings written under it. Okay. Now what will students do? Students will listen carefully, they'll observe. Okay. So examples of homonyms, I have written some of them that you can include in your chart. So first one is bark. One meaning is sound of a dog, and the other meaning of bark is outer layer of tree. Okay. Right, correct. Right, opposite of left. Well means in good health, and well also means a deep hole to get water. Then watch, a device to tell time. Watch also means to look at something. Then date can be a fruit. It also means a date on calendar. Okay. Then next teaching point is activity on homonyms. Now we can conduct one small activity. Okay. Which will increase the interest of students, okay, in learning homonyms, and also they'll learn it in a much better way if we conduct activities in classes. So the teacher will make pairs of students and give each pair a homonym and ask them to act out or draw both meanings. Okay. What will students do? Students will perform the activity in class. Okay. Next heading comes, now our teaching part is over. Okay, but the lesson plan is still not over. Why? Because next thing what we do in our class is recapitulation. That means we will ask the students some questions related to the topic that we have just taught. Okay, so first question can be, what are homonyms? Then second is, use the following homonyms in a sentence, and you can ask different students to make the sentences on these homonyms. Okay, first one is beer, then second ring, bark, and then bank. Okay, then comes the homework part. Then we'll give them homework. This is the last heading of our lesson plan, homework. Here we'll give them this question, fill in the blanks using suitable homonyms. Okay, first one is, they will dash a movie tonight. He checked the time on his dash. So here the answer would be watch. Okay, second, the box was very dash and the dash in the room was too bright. The answer is light. Third, the dash girl enjoyed the village dash with her family. So the answer here is fair. Fourth one is, I dash my bag at home, so I walked down the dash lane to get it. Okay, so the answer is left. Fifth one is, I saw a dash flying at night and then picked up a cricket dash. The answer here is bad. Okay, so this was English lesson plan on the topic homonyms. If you want to look at other lesson plans that I have created on different subjects, like on English, Hindi, maths, and on different topics, so the playlists have already been created on my channel. You can look at them. It will also be available in the description box. The links will be available. You can click on them and you'll land on the playlist. And also you can look at the other videos that are created. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Write it in the comment box. How did you find it? And thank you for watching.